Greetings and good morning. It is day 168 on the Appalachian Trail, and it's starting off a kind of a hazy day. You can see in the background there. I'm at the top of Baldpate West Peak, and I'm getting ready to climb over there to Baldpate East Peak. I'm planning a 14-mile day, but I'm considering that a stretch goal because in southern Maine I've been averaging 1 mile an hour. It's rugged terrain. So there's a shelter in 14 miles. I've already done one, so 13 to go. But if I run out of gas before then, I'll just try to find a little tent spot somewhere to pull up. I need to pay attention to my water though as the day draws to an end. I think I need to do that anyway. I think I remember reading that shelter has questionable water. We'll see. I'll do a little bit more research a little bit later in the morning. But today I've got one of my big climbs is over. It wasn't a scary climb. It was just a heart thumper. It was steep and a lot of steps, and which is good. I mean, I'd rather do steps than boulder hop, but it got my heart going bright and early in the morning. So like I said, my stretch goal today is 14 miles to get to that shelter. Really, what I'm trying to do is I've got to go 20 miles in 2 days. It's kind of funny thinking about that. It's in the past I've done 20 miles, sometimes by 5 o'clock. Now I hope to do it in 2 days. I'm going to stay at a hostel tomorrow night at the barn. I need to resupply. Tonight will be my 5th night out, so I need to resupply, and it would be nice to take a shower and do some laundry, so that's good. So, I could come in late on tomorrow, do 2 10s and come in late, but I'd rather try to get in earlier the better, to get a little bit more rest, make sure I have time to charge all my batteries, make sure I can get some videos uploaded, because my next stop will be, my plan is for my next stop after this one to be Hostel, Maine, which is about 60 miles beyond the cabin. And then I'm going to zero at the Hostel of Maine. At least that's my plan. I don't have a reservation yet. There were a bunch of trail maintainers at the shelter last night. They were installing a new privy. It was a nice new privy. It's rather hazy to start the day and kind of breezy up here on top of the mountain, but it looks like I've got another beautiful day to hike. I know you can't tell how steep this is, but wow, this is not a good place to slip. I go way up there somewhere following the cairns. trying to wait for the wind to die down. This is Baldpate East Summit. Pretty crazy up here. That climb. I mean, and it wasn't a crazy difficult climb, it was just scary. Because it was steep and I had good traction. The traction was fine, it was just a little bit nerve-wracking. Baldpate Mountain, East Peak. Elevation 3,800. So I'll follow the cairns that way. It's been blueberries galore on my hike down. I've been stopping every few minutes to eat a blueberry. You know, they're real small, so it would take forever to have a whole bunch to eat. But still, it's kind of fun to be walking along and go, oh, look, there's a couple, and eat those. I do love blueberries. I just had the best lunch. Man, I was cruising on into East B Hill Road, East B something road. And thinking about lunch today, it was going to be another protein bar and some beef jerky. And I get almost to the road, and there is Superman and Coco with Trail Magic. They were grilling hot dogs and had grilled cheese sandwiches. And let me tell you what, I didn't just have 2 hot dogs. Oh, and they had homemade chili too with it. I didn't have just 2 hot dogs. I had 4 chili dogs and one grilled cheese. And they were so good. And I was so hungry. The timing could not have been better. Because although I started with 5 days of food, and tomorrow's the 5th day, so I'm getting pretty low on food. I mean, I got enough to make it. I'm not worried about that or anything. But to have that kind of surprise, oh man, Superman, Coco, thank you so much. You know, I sometimes talk about how God's grace is a lot like trail magic. Oh, hold on a second. Had another hiker there. And, you know, you don't know when it's going to happen. I certainly wasn't expecting that trail magic back there. You can't pay for it. You can't plan for it. I didn't deserve it. But it sure is nice. And sure does make you feel good. Got all these hikers all of a sudden. So anyway, like I said, I didn't deserve it, but it sure was nice. And Superman Coco, I really appreciate that more than you could possibly imagine. Now I've got 6 miles to go to get to Hall Mountain Lean-To, and it's noon, so I've got plenty of time to get there, assuming the trail's not just crazy nuts. Sure does make your day feel a lot better with trail magic. Oh, and there was another woman out by the road that had dessert. It was really nice. I got double trail magicked. And I had a little piece of coffee cake or crumble cake or something. Yeah, Superman and Coco were all set up with drinks, and I had 2 Mountain Dews, and gosh, it was so super nice, so super nice. All right, so I made it to Hall Mountain Lean-To. I didn't get the camera out when I first got here because I was all excited about getting some water. I was thirsty, still am thirsty. But I did make I made it to the 14 miles today. Hiking in Maine is tough. It's tough. You earn these miles. So tomorrow should be an easier day. I'm just gonna go a couple miles and then go into town, stay at a hostel, the cabin, I believe is what it's called, because I need to resupply, and there's really no other option right here. I guess I could get a shuttle and just go in and come back out, but I don't know that I gain a whole lot doing that. So this way I can get a shower and I can upload some videos, and I can wash my clothes because I stink. In addition to resupply. So, yep, so a 14-mile day. I'm at Hall Mountain Shelter, mile 1944. Take care. Good night.